What if some of the biggest businesses in the Philippines were also the most controversial, from billion-peso media empires to religious investment schemes that promised impossible returns? Some business models didn't just make money. They sparked national debates, government investigations, and public outrage. Today, we're breaking down 10 controversial business models that shaped the Philippine economy. Some changed the country forever, others collapsed in scandal. Let's start with one of the most powerful industries in the country. For decades, ABS-CBN Corporation was one of the most powerful media companies in Southeast Asia. Its business model was simple but extremely profitable: free television, funded almost entirely by advertising revenue. Millions of Filipinos watched its shows every night. Advertisers paid billions. But in 2020, everything changed. The network was forced off air after Congress denied its franchise renewal. Supporters said it was an attack on press freedom. Critics argued the company needed stronger regulation. Either way, it became one of the biggest media controversies in Philippine history. When people think of fast food dominance, they usually think of McDonald's. But in the Philippines, one company beat them: Jollibee Foods Corporation. Instead of copying American menus, the company did something smarter. They adapted food to Filipino tastes: sweet spaghetti, crispy fried chicken with gravy, and emotional marketing centered around family and nostalgia. It worked. Jollibee became the largest fast food chain in the country. But critics have also raised concerns about labor practices and contractual employment in the industry. A reminder that even beloved brands face serious scrutiny. For decades, one company dominated the Philippine beer industry: San Miguel Corporation. At one point, it controlled over 90% of the beer market. Its strategy was simple: massive distribution networks, strong brand loyalty, and aggressive expansion. Today, the company is no longer just about beer. It controls power plants, toll roads, airports, and infrastructure projects. But critics have long debated whether its dominance created near-monopoly conditions in certain industries. Ride-hailing apps changed transportation in the Philippines forever. But one moment changed the industry completely. In 2018, Grab Holdings acquired the Southeast Asian operations of Uber. Overnight, Grab became the dominant ride-hailing platform in the region. The convenience was undeniable. But so were the complaints. Passengers criticized surge pricing. Drivers raised concerns about commissions. Regulators questioned whether the market had become a monopoly. Multi-level marketing companies have long been popular in the Philippines. One of the most well-known examples is Frontrow International. The business model revolves around two things: selling products and recruiting new members. Participants earn commissions from both. Supporters call it entrepreneurship and financial empowerment. Critics argue that many MLM structures resemble pyramid schemes. Despite the controversy, the industry continues to attract thousands of new participants every year. For many years, the Philippine internet market was dominated by two companies: PLDT and Globe Telecom. Together, they controlled most of the country's mobile and broadband infrastructure. But this dominance also sparked frustration. Consumers complained about slow speeds and high prices. At one point, the Philippines was ranked among the slowest internet speeds in Asia. The controversy eventually pushed the government to encourage new telecom competitors. Few industries sparked as much controversy as the rise of Philippine Offshore Gaming Operators, also known as POGOs. These companies operated online casinos targeting foreign gamblers, particularly from China. The industry generated billions in tax revenue. But it also brought serious problems: reports of illegal operations, crime concerns, and diplomatic tensions. The POGO industry quickly became one of the most politically sensitive sectors in the country. The Philippines is often called the mall capital of the world, and much of that reputation comes from one company: SM Investments Corporation. Their strategy was simple but powerful: build massive shopping malls, then surround them with condos, offices, and transportation hubs. The result? Entire city districts built around malls. Supporters say malls drive economic activity. Critics say they reshape cities around consumerism instead of public spaces. The rise of mobile payments transformed how Filipinos handle money. One of the biggest players is GCash. The app allows users to send money, pay bills, invest, and even take loans. Millions of Filipinos now rely on it daily. But rapid growth also brought concerns: fraud complaints, account freezes, and debates about data privacy and fintech dominance. Some business models don't just create controversy, they collapse completely. One of the most infamous cases involved Kappa Community Ministry International. The organization promised investors 30% monthly returns, an impossible number in legitimate finance. Authorities later declared it a Ponzi scheme. When the operation was shut down, thousands of investors lost their money. These controversial business models reveal something important about the economy. The line between innovation and controversy is often very thin. Some businesses reshape entire industries, others become cautionary tales. But they all leave a mark on the country, and sometimes they change history. If you enjoy finance stories like this, subscribe for more deep dives into the business empires, scandals, and strategies shaping the world.